Happy Monday, everyone. Good morning to you, to each and every one of you. Might as well click this thing on somewhere. This little Furby is tickling me. Tell you what, being that I don't like wearing ties or anything else up and around close to me, I'll never get used to this little simple microphone. I think I'm gonna swap it out and get the mini ones. I'll sell these off somebody and go with the mini. These microphones, not heavy, but when you're lounging wear or your sleep shirt or whatever is very loose fitting, it tends to droop a lot. No breakfast for me this morning. I think I'm gonna stop by Sam's Club and get me a salad. I made spaghetti yesterday, but I need to have some salad to go with it. Matter of fact, I need to check my refrigerator and see what salad dressing I have. I'll keep it simple. I'll go with a Caesar salad with my spaghetti. So we'll see. How's everybody doing this morning? I hope everybody's doing well. I should have done this video standing up, actually. I may actually move it around. Stop sitting so much. Everybody hold on. Let's see how this works for everybody. Can't always just be sitting. I mean, I like being relaxed, but sometimes I tend to think I'm getting too relaxed. Happy to report there's not a whole lot to report this morning, other than for everybody to maintain their focus and try to have a great day. And y'all excuse me, I'm still adjusting here. I'm gonna get it right before the day is over on how I really want to play this video out. Since they claim this stand is more durable, I need to test it as such. And just see just how doable it actually is. So once again, good morning everyone. If you just tuned in, pardon the shifting around in the movement, adjusting my video, trying to get my camera in a good angle. Now I got y'all under this halo. I should have stayed where I was. To be totally honest, I don't like that. I'm not gonna do y'all like that. Hi, Omoko, Omoch, I don't know what it means, but hello, 007. We'll just go with that for now, okay, 007? How's everybody this morning? I hope all is well with each and every one of you. Today is going to be a pretty easy Monday. Still got this halo over my head, y'all. I apologize. I'm sure that right there is affecting the video quality. Y'all bear with me as I just went live and a lot of you just popped in. Depeche Mode, I don't know where the white women are. I can give you one of my white woman story times. I always joked about if I had a white woman, I want her name to be Rebecca, so I can have me a Becky, so I can say I got a white woman named Becky. But guess what? I ran across one. Her name was Rebecca, and so when she said, "Well, they call me Becky," here I am with my running inside joke coming to true life. So I hung out with Becky. Our first meetup was at the park, and here close to where I live. She wanted to meet at the park, and with any dating situation, I try to be very careful So number one, I'm meeting, and trust me, I'm not the racist person, but hear me out when I say this. I'm meeting a white woman, and I'm meeting her at a park. She could easily, anytime, had called the cops and said I propositioned her, I tried to do something to her, this, and that, and the third. But I tried to be very clever with that. I stayed where we were very visible to everybody that was walking around. And as this group started to walk past, I said, let's walk. So we got in front of the group. But she didn't really realize that I was trying to be cautious with her. So I figure if I'm surrounded by people, she can't say I tried anything, I did anything, because there are people out there that are really sent here to mess you up. And now there are people that have done things to people. That's not what I'm saying here, but I wasn't gonna get caught slipping with Becky. So we had a great meeting, Becky and I. We had a great time, and she ended up coming back to my place, and let's just say Becky was a midday stand instead of a one night stand. And she, instantly, I don't know if this is a thing where women are in need or what's going on. But she instantly started saying that, oh, I love you, I love you, I love you. I think she was going on in her white woman Becky porno scene. I don't know where it was going. But anyway, after we got finished flipping around, she tells me she bought an overnight bag. So this already was premeditated. I had no intention on this woman spending the night or anything like that. So that's my white woman story for you, Depeche Mode. And then as far as Daddy Derper, the only thing I can suggest to you as far as that clapping situation is that you come help me clap it. That's the only thing I can say to you right now, because it doesn't make sense and be disrespectful to everybody else that's watching to do any kind of clapping activity. Now, if you want a one-on-one session, I don't care. We can meet somewhere. We can both clap together. That I don't have a problem with. Because like I say, I've seen it all. So that right there, even though your mentioning of that particular clapping is kind of second rate, immature, and so long time ago, you have to be brought up to speed to something that's actually real and that's going on. So all I'm saying is, if you come up in here and you trying to get that freaky deaky on, you better bring a lunch. So we're gonna get off of that. So moving on, like I said, it's a Monday. Having my coffee and conversation with you all. Although I may not respond to each and every one of you guys' message, I feel like I just need to give answers to a lot of people. It doesn't matter how stupid it is or how immature it is. I'll voice my opinion on one particular subject. I'll move on. I'm not going to stay on it. I think that's a waste of time. That's a waste of, if I stay on one subject, somebody asks me about an automobile and we going back and forth talking about the same red truck for 40 minutes, I lose viewers. So don't take it personal. It's not between me and you. I tell each and every one of you, if you leave me a comment and leave me a way to get in touch with you via email or Google chat, we can chat offline. We can talk about all these things you want to talk about offline, but I won't do it on this live platform or any other. I'm all for, we can do a chat. We really can. And I'm all for meetups. Actually, I've had 3 meetups since I've been doing this. In February 28th, I think was my first date. I'll just start saying late February. And I've had 3 meetups that went fairly well because people actually want to meet. I didn't announce it because it wasn't a group meetup. It'd be dumb for me to say, hey, I met somebody on my live. We're going to meet at, I don't know, Applebee's, whatever. And then I got stalkers and strangers showing up. I don't think that's right. And I always meet people in public places. So that's just the nature of it, the way it works. Whether I'm dating or I'm meeting somebody online that's really genuinely wants to get to know me. Now, as my membership grows or my subscribership grows, I will probably do a meetup once I find out there are more people in the metro area. But on the flip side, my intent is to travel a little bit throughout the southeastern United States. So who knows who I meet, where I meet them. So we will go with that. So I'm very cautious with things like that because it's not one of those situations to where I would meet somebody with ill will and things of that nature. But and by the way, the other day when I did the live about Jody don't watch the NBA, I had some weird comments. So I might have corrected the fact that I said don't. I said don't purposely. Y'all, come on, lighten up, people. Lighten up, okay? Lighten up. And a few of the guys reached out to me saying that their old lady brought that video to them. Now, trying to figure out if he's doing something wrong, she's doing something wrong. Hey, y'all, look here. Just because I report things and 95% of it is based on my reality, what I've witnessed, and friends, but I'm not calling names. So it could be any one of my several friends. But usually the stories I tell is a combination of different people I merged together. Who's this? So we'll see. But anyway, I have a phone call coming in. So once again, good morning to all my creeps, freaks, and geeks, all of you. I love each and every one of you, no matter how trifling you could be or how strong you can be. If you got something advanced to talk about, we can talk about that. But like I said, I don't want to stay on one subject too long because I'm all over the place. But for the meantime, I have to go, and I'll talk to y'all here fairly soon. Take care.